Welcome back to Star Technology. Crate only run. Crate logistics only. Last time we got the LV components done here. The basic LV components. Robot arms are not crafting right now because I didn't even set the recipe up. Okay. Anyway, how are we doing on steel? Right, I think we need to take care of getting a bit more steel here. I haven't done anything in between, so I'm not sure. 35. Let's get more iron. This in here. Some charcoal. Let this run. Also, chop some wood. Then we get a little bit more charcoal here. Okay. So what's the plan for today? Okay, many of these are done. I think we should try to get the EPF going. Yeah. First thing we have to do. Alright, I already marked that we have to make copper nickel. You are not crafting. In progress. But I don't really see... Wait, that should be in here. Here. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I totally... Oh, no. I totally forgot to connect that. Small tin item. Small... And a bit more. Oh, no. So... Let's connect that. Like so. Then we are going to push the items out in the back. And that is now gonna make a lot of circuit boards. Oh no. Which is fine. We need them anyway. I think they're also used for MB circuits, right? Oh no, that's already a new one. Wait, are they only used for... Are they only used for LV? Okay, but they are still gonna be used in the circuit assembler. For making these LV... Yeah, okay. No, 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 it's not a waste. It's not a waste. Right, now that I think about it, we need to set up the assembler uh, with fluid crafting. And I have added a recipe for the fluid mechanism here to start with fluid crafting. This one is used then for the factory gauges here, factory fluid gauges. So let's see, we need liquid tin alloy for this. I think for now I will just make one assembler that has fluid crafting capabilities, not a parallel setup. So we will continue this way here. That. And right, we need some diorite. I think oh. Did I not turn off rain? Let's build the rest with wood for now. Oh no, with wait, we can use this to make... What can we make here? Stone tiles with stone. Something easy to remove. Then wood. Just use the wood for now. Remove that later. We need some andesite shafts. A chain conveyor. And some chains. I think if I put it here... Oh, that might be maybe too far. No? Okay, that's good. You have a lot of space here to put some machines. Then I'm gonna connect it still over to this. Once things start crafting, maybe we should upgrade this one too. put a dedicated one here, a converter. So infused cable here. Okay. Maybe a bit more. Actually take out of that. Okay, what we need here is now we need a barrel and we need a packager. Okay, so we have stuff arriving. Where is this? Okay, anyway. We have stuff arriving at the barrel. That's maybe the input ingredients. And then we have jars. Oh, actually, so if we... Yeah, I have an idea. So first we need an assembler and a fluid solidifier. So, not solidifier, a fluid extractor. Fluid extractor. I think that's this one. Yeah. We are missing a pump. Just we need some rubber sheets. So make that. This. And here we need that. Okay, here we do have the pump. And then we still need this one. And there we go. That's the basic extractor. Also, let me set up the robot arm here. Since we need that. Oh, I first should check the recipe. We need that now to make the assembler. There's a ULV version. ULV motor. What can be done with this one? Nothing. Okay. Steel rods and tin cables. Steel rods and tin cables. Add the crafter. We give this one like 8 minutes. And we want 2 in the system. We have 2 conveyors then and 2 robot arms. Also we need to make some gears. Okay, let's let this craft. Then what we have to do here now, let's say here goes the extractor, and we will auto output the fluid to the right. Then I need to wait for the assembler. But I also need to make 2 filters. some zinc foil here. Everything is being crafted. Very nice. We already got the 2 robot arms. That is good. Then we should also be able to make one more of the assemblers here. Now it's gonna start crafting a lot. This one goes here. On top of this one, we will have the packager. Oh, wait. Wait, first I need to put the conveyors. I will make a item filter list of blacklist. So stuff we do not want to import is going to be the tin alloy dust. And now we need a conveyor. We have conveyors, that's good. Okay. This conveyor. No, what? How? Wait. What? Let me access the conveyor. I don't want to. Okay, how to turn off this picking up feature? That is too annoying. Controls. Like, is this something in combination with shift? Carry, maybe? I don't know. What's that? Sure. Can I now? So, okay, yeah, nice. Now we need to just turn around the machine again. Hmm? Again. Put this here. This one goes here. This is the conveyor. We want import with this item filter. Okay. Then we're gonna put the barrel here on top. Then we need some tin item pipes. Or actually just one. And another conveyor. And also another filter. So zinc. Put this in the basic bender here. How many amps are we pulling? 1. That is nothing. That was probably some leftover. Okay, we have this. You connect here. You go here. And you are now import. And we now craft the other item filter. And we're gonna put the tin alloy dust in the whitelist. Okay. That should now be working. Then we need a packager. Also, we're gonna set this to circuit 1. And then this machine here. Can I even put it on top? Yeah, I can, I think. This one is the as circuit 1 L for liquid crafting enabled, basically. And we need to make more tin item pipes here. Tin item, small tin item pipes. Also, do we have a wire cutter for connecting these up? Here we go. Connect that. You auto output. Okay, that should work. Let's test that. We have the assemblers. Alright, the assemblers are just here. Basically used here too. We have tin alloy dust. I think we have it somewhere. No. Okay. Oh, I also need to make zinc dust with a macerator. Let's get some factory gauges then. Tin dust over here, iron dust here. And that means... let's do that here. Tin alloy. Oh wait, I actually need to have a mixer for that. Yeah. We need to put a mixer here in between. I completely forgot that. And actually I'm gonna use this mixer here. I don't really care about this right now. Or do I? Not really. No, we're gonna set this up properly in some other place. Just avoid that. This one is also the other assembly here. I also need to set up. Macerator assembler. And here we have the mixer. Connect that. And auto output that. Circuit 1. Now we wanna change a lot of these recipe actually to be used to be made in the mixer. It's fine. We just use the backside here for now. No, let's do this properly. Like, let's get another of that. and remove this one here. We need a mixing area. Okay, let's give each of these walls a space of 5. I think that's good for now. And then we have 2 in the middle. This is gonna be a bit more. We need copper. Wait. Here is iron, nickel. Here's tin. And okay, so we're not gonna make red alloy in here anymore. We're not gonna make brass. Rose quartz is a crafting thingy. Then you're gonna stay here. What's this? Zinc. Bronze. I'm gonna make. So infused dust. I think I'm. Yeah, I'm actually also gonna make that there. Everything can be removed. Infused dust. Huh? So sand, also redstone. And zinc. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna start here by combining copper and nickel, for example, for the copper nickel. Also, let's do that here. Copper nickel, copper and nickel. Let's get a, that is mixer circuit 1. And actually, that is not gonna work if I don't even set up the machine here. Yes. Mixer circuit 1. And the stock link. I guess steel is missing. Steel and gear. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. We have copper nickel. That is, here's 2. Mixer circuit 1. Let's give this 3 minutes. And let's have 6. Okay. And first we're just gonna see if it's working, and then once that is working, Good. You go out here in the back and you're gonna be sent back. Right. Yep. Good. That is all working. And we can continue with the next one. Iron and nickel. Which is invar. And nickel. And that is 2 iron and 1 nickel to 2 invar. 2 iron, 1 nickel to 2 invar. Mixer circuit 1. And I mean 6 should be fine here too. Ah no, we are gonna use a bit more invar, I think. Also for the soul infused stuff. We can do that next year. Which is invar and 2 of you. That is also circuit 1, right? Oh, it doesn't matter, okay. And then that's 3. Okay, then we have tin. Which is, for example, bronze, copper, and tin. 3 copper, that is a 3 bronze. So circuit 1. And that's gonna be 12. Then we have copper and redstone. No, first iron and tin. Which is the tin alloy. And that is, yeah, 1 to 1 and 2. Iron dust, tin, that. Mixer circuit 1. Okay, next we have the red alloy dust from copper with redstone. I think that's 4 redstone and 1 copper. Oh, that's circuit 2. What? Okay then. Sure, then we have to keep that here. I didn't know that. Then we have to make it in the crafter. And later we will move it to a mixer once we have more. I think I'm still missing brass. Which is... Is there anything actually combined with redstone then? In the mixer? Oh, electrotime, energy. Okay, no, we anyway need it over here. We will need that anyway here. For now, brass. Brass dust. Where is it? Three, 1, 4. 3, 2, 4. In the mixer circuit 1. Okay. That's the dusts. Let's get more factory blocks. And have... no. Okay, no, I'm gonna make that over here. First we need copper nickel ingots. So we have copper nickel dust, copper nickel dust, copper nickel ingots, and alright, I need to adjust the filter first. Oh, wait. Filter, let's make the, what was it again? Attribute filter. Need some priced nuggets. And one of this. Can we set, can I just drag and drop the pressed dust for, can be smelted. Can be smelted. But that is a deny list. Okay, right? So technically should be able now to drop in some dust. Yeah, got that. And then do this. Add the smelter. And let's have 12 of that. Should be working like this. We don't get it here. It is there. And then looks like, yeah, we are having these ingots now. Next step, crafting wires out of that. Via mill circuit 1. We have the copper nickel ingots. We're gonna make these wires here. 1, 2, 2. Via mill circuit 1. And actually behind this here, we're gonna add something that is not on the wire mill, but since we immediately need this thing, I'm gonna craft that already at the crafter. Later on we will do this probably in the wire mill circuit 2 directly. So what we want of this one here is 8. That means we need to keep, let's say we also keep 8 of these in here. Then we have bronze foils. Bronze foils. Do we have bender circuit 1? Yeah. Bronze foils. We should, yeah, add that here. Then we will put bronze plates. the bender to make these foils. 1 to 4. Look at 1. And we need 8 per, so do that. Okay. Then we check this page here again, and we're gonna do this here in the bottom. We are using this foil and this wire, and we're gonna use this dust in combination to craft the copper-nickel coil. Is there anything I need to pick up? Just the coil. One dust with 8 of these and 8 of these are gonna make 1 of the coils. At the S, circuit 1. Is that even circuit 1? I think coils are circuit 3. Oh, they don't even require circuit. GTH. I think in GTH it's circuit 3. This should have a timer of 10 minutes. And we want to keep 16 in the system. Let's see if this is working. There we go. You should go then in here. And there we go, the coil is being crafted. Perfect. It is working. That is a quick setup with fluid crafting, but it's not parallelized. So we will build something else in the future. Not now, though. For now, this is okay. And this is gonna make the coils now, which is one part of the entire process here for making the EBF. What we could do, setting up this assembler for circuit 8 maybe. But I need this probably for manually crafting stuff. Okay, we need also for... Okay, some smooth stone. What's gonna happen if I put this in here? Are you gonna turn into smooth stone? Because if it's turning to stone, it can still be smelted. I don't see stone coming in here. And this is definitely no stone. Is this gonna turn to smooth stone? Seems like not. I need to pick it up manually. Put it back in again. I think now I can see it turning to smooth stone. Or not. There's smooth stone, but wait, can smooth stone also still be... okay. Yep. I know. Okay, but anyway, we have what we need to make this. Then we need a bunch of these. Assembler circuit 6. And this one assembler circuit 4. So we need invar plates and invar rods. And first of all, invar ingots. Don't think we have that set up. Factory gauges. Let's see. Doesn't look like we have that set up. Also, to save on iron dust, let's use this for making iron ingots. This and this and the plates. Plates can I make with... oh, I can make that here, okay. Don't need to use the slower bending machine. Okay, we're gonna send that many here. And let's keep actually 12. We have to need a bit more. And then here now, gonna turn the invar ingots to invar plates. Seems like I should also keep 12. The bender, right? Yeah. 12 of that. And then we have the lathe to make some invar rods. And let's keep 8 of these in the system. Hey, hypercrafting. We are continuing with rushing towards EBF. Having this one done is gonna help a lot with steel production. Which we need for all the other machines. Let's see how much steel we actually have here. That's okay. I just entered EV, got titanium and platline going. Nice. Did they do something with platline here, or is it the... Oh no, it's still the normal platline. So they basically just expanded the end game, right? Only the super late game stuff. The early game is still the same. Holy. I hope we can do all of this without A2. Let's see. We have now 9 coils already. Easy peasy. Let's get some invar now. So invar rods and these plates. Circuit 4. Mostly same said that the perfect OC multis can't use multi-amp hedges anymore. And I'm definitely feeling the lack of perfect OC on the SCR. Yeah, I can guess the SCR is gonna feel quite weird. But, so... you can't use 16 amp energy hedges anymore on, like, some multis. Like, what kind of energy hedges do we have here? 16 amp. Is there something like laser? Dreamlink? Wirelessly transfer, okay. Mostly multi-block versions of HV machines. Ah, and you can't use multi-amp hedges there. Okay. But then how many parallels do they have? Like, for example, bending machine, if... Is it this one? No, no, no. That is this one, right? If you use you mean this one, right? The multi-block upgrade. A large variant of that can process materials with more energy efficiency, but accepts exactly 1 2 amp energy hedge. They don't have parallels, they have perfect OC. Ah, okay. But they don't allow you to skip it, basically, by using a very high amperage energy edge. More invar. Okay. We need more plates here. But it's probably not running right now, since we do not have iron dust. Yeah. Let's turn on the ore processing here again. How much do we have here? Oh no, we have a lot of gravel. Okay. What we also need are 2 LV energy hedges. So we do this. 1, 2. And then we are going to... Did I set up the coil? No. Also, did I set up the fine steel wire? No. Alright. Then... we need this from this from. Okay, is the ingot somewhere? Huh? Steel wire, ein wire. That in the wire mill circuit. Circuit 1. And we just need like 4. I think it's 1 to 4. Yeah. So 1 to 4. Here we have 16. Well, we don't have steel. That's the first part, and then we have the second part where we send the magnetic iron rod with the fine steel wire to one and 16 to the assembler circuit 1L, but we don't have a liquid thing here. Then we're gonna keep 2 of these. We can actually... Oh no, we don't have this one automated, but that's fine. We also have maintenance, right? But a muffler we still need. Okay, but that's easy. Are we getting some... It's magnetite. Here's crushed iron, that's perfect. Crushed iron and crushed iron, yes, that's perfect. There we will get some iron dust. How's that looking here? Okay. Okay, we might get a tin overflow. I also need to set up obsidian production, or at least get a little bit of obsidian. Let's make more charcoal again. Inbar. Okay, not yet. What about the steel? Okay, yeah, we're getting some wire here. That means this one should be soon. Oh, we already got one. There we go, that's the first one. Also, I should be able to craft this now. And this would be that, and we need to still take out the coils, which I'm gonna turn off for now. because we're not gonna build a second one for now. We first need to get this one going. Also, I don't need this stuff here anymore. Because I think I should connect the EBF over here. Let's... Can I... Yeah, I can mine that. This doesn't matter. This too, we will just make a new... Just make that again. And here now, first of all, put this away. But we can already connect that here. And I will use the electrolyzer. We will connect that on the other side here. First, the input patch. No, I will actually not electrolyze water. I will electrolyze magnetite. So, no, not this one here. This one goes here. And then infused wire. Where is it? Huh? Why? Oh, I didn't have it set up? Okay, then for that we need to stairs and then wire this one. So here we go. And here we go. Wire circuit 1. This is 2. Let's have 10. Oh, actually 8, it's fine. Yeah. We will actually be needing to build a new converter. This is not going to be enough. The this one here, the 4 amp version. We will need another 4 amp for the EBF itself. So actually, let's remove... Oh, here it is. Get some of you. I will connect this one. For now it can stay here. But you are going to connect here. Then let's get some magnetite. That will be the oxygen supply. We will need some oxygen to make steel ingots in the EBF. Then 4 amp LV 4 amp converter. That's this one here. Somewhere I have it actually. Okay, there. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And then do this. This and a copper wire. And we will probably be running out of FE when this one is running. Okay. Maintenance. Can go here. Then we have input bus. And do I need a screwdriver? Yeah. Screwdriver. Change that into an output bus. We're gonna put the raw stuff in there. ABF goes here. Output goes here. I'm still using carbon brushes. What do you mean? The carbon brushes are these here, right? Carbon brushes? Are you using still create power? Like what else should you be using from EV on? What do we have here? We have nuclear reactor. Okay. Or solar. The EV solar panel. I guess. But nuclear reactor looks pretty nice. All of these different fuel types here. Which probably like you have multiple reactors with different fuel types. And you process through these lines here. What is this one? Okay, so this one would generate 4 million. But the duration 0.1 second? What's the point of that? Wait a minute. If this one cost 35 million EU to craft, but produces 12 million. What? $256 huge diesel engines, 3 million is nice. I don't know if I'm gonna build that many. It's for the okay, so this one is not for making energy. Wait, so if we check this one here, thorium is probably pretty easy to get. Cost 1 million to make this rod, and we get 2 million out of it. Well, okay. Maybe there's a way to increase the efficiency. We can use parallel hatches. What do they say here? Perhaps can make it scale just a little. Why is that written like that? Doesn't mean... Anyway, we will see. Sure. Okay, yeah, for now we have to though stay with the create stuff. Check the enriched uranium rod. Check the enriched uranium rod. So we have this one then, right? Highly enriched uranium. 2 million to make. You get 8 million in output, okay. But that's 235 uranium, that is not so... Oh, okay, so we get 4 from 1 depleted thorium. This 4 can be used to make... Huh? Yeah. Ah, and this one gives 3 plutonium. This 3 plutonium seems like the end of the craft here. 231, 241. And then uranium 235 into this. Okay, so we would have multiple reactors making these different products. Neptunium, and this one then gives... Okay. The 231 can make MOX. Uh... 240. Ah, here. Ah. Okay, we can make MOX from this one, and then... Ah, no, this is the same plutonium. Wait, this MOX is, for example, 238. Ah, here we go. That's nice. And then this one here. Okay, here we go. I see. So we probably... Okay, and then Neptunium is also gonna turn into plutonium again. The plutonium 239. We'll use that for something. What's that gonna be used for? Okay, it has an endgame recipe. Ah, no, we can make TPU and MOX 239. Which then is americium. And again. Okay. I might just spam solo. Yeah, but... I don't know. Like, nuclear looks super interesting. I like the... that it's not just uranium, plutonium, and that's it, and thorium. I like this kind of stuff here. That's pretty nice. Then we can have different reactors. Look at the UHV solar array. UHV solar array. Yeah, it looks nice. So we have 188 of the cells. So if we have 188 cells of this one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, for UHV, that's actually the best thing to do, seems like, or what? Or plasma. UEV is this thing here. Combustion. Oh, so there's we have another chain here with better combustion things. Combustion generator. Uses lubricant while working. Yeah, the modular combustion frame. And that is, so what is, okay, then we have different products always. Then we have this one in the end. I mean, they seem pretty difficult to make. Rocket fuel. I mean, I think nuclear is still easier to do than this. But solar, I think, yeah, is probably the easiest to do. Maybe we will have one solar that we can be sure it's always running. And then nuclear for the main power or something. Let's see. Let's see. Anyway. We should by now have enough invar made and also iron. Yeah, we have 700 iron dust. That means we should have enough invar as well. So, circuit 6 here, and we have the fluid input, the output, the two energy hatches, the maintenance hatch. That means we do this. Then we need the muffler. Muffler. And wrench. That's that. Then we need the we need more of that. But invar that, invar this. Look at the MCF multi. Modular combustion. What was that? A module frame that can hold up to 8 different combustion or rocket modules. Consumes 500 buckets an hour per module connected of distillated water for plus 20% output of deionized. Okay. Place the module so it's terminating. Interesting multi. And then here, modular conduit node. That looks very interesting and looks very nice. So you how is this used? Like you make, for example, 8 combustion engines and then, like, first of all, what is this material here? Palladium and iridium. Okay, so this is like IV stuff basically, right? The entire thing. What is, no, okay, we have an assembly line recipe. So, from AUV on. How is this? Are these structures here, these black steel frames, on top of these? It's exactly for 8, right? So on top of these 8 places here, I guess you can put engines then. These, that's why these are modules. Okay. Is this one? This is not a module yet. Ah, yeah, and then from, that's a module. Okay. From here on, we have these modules. White fuming nitric acid. What is this, for example? White fuming nitric acid, that is distilling nitration mixture. Okay, that's not so bad. And oil is infinite, right? Because we have the drilling, the fluid drilling rig, which can drill infinite oil. I think at least it was infinite. Okay, we have this. 2, 3. Structure form. Then we need maintenance. I think we have, yeah. We have this one here. Very nice. We have the machine online. We have oxygen in here. Some more iron dust in here. With that oxygen in the EBF, we can now put, I think, iron ingots even, directly, with oxygen gas. Yep, there we go. EBF is online, making steel. Oil drilling got removed, gotta use the pyro oven. Ah, I see. Oh, that doesn't sound good. We are not making enough power. Wait, how much? I think maybe the cable cannot even transfer that much. That's what we need here. So let's first of all put some of these charged up diamonds into the wire mill. Okay. We also need to work on energy storage, actually. Then we would be fine. We would have been fine. Wire mill. Okay. So, pyro oven for oil. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, we burn benzene in these. No, that's gas turbine, right? Yeah. Heavy oil is the easiest. Heavy oil. Ah, okay, from wood. Ah, but then... anyway, we need a wood farm. And anyway, we need oil distillation. What is this? Ah, nice. New multis. But last time I didn't even get to oil distillation because fluid crafting wasn't even working. Let's see. We got now EPF online. But we need to store some power. Why is this quest not unlocked? Ah, because we don't have an alloy smelter. Alloy smelter. AV. Let's get this quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. This and this. There we go. There's the alloy smelter. And that means we can now craft this one. I need some lead. Oh, we just have enough to make one. Actually, still need to set up the blackstone stuff. There was a... Wait a minute. If I use the rock crusher here... That's pretty fast. We're not consuming anything. We can directly make blackstone without using any witch water. Wait, let me test that. Let me test that. Then instead of the igneous extruder setup, we can do some rock crushers here. Plus one is gonna be then the one is gonna be blackstone, and blackstone is then gonna be pushed through here to the end to another one here, which crushes the blackstone into blackstone into crushed blackstone. Yeah, okay. Igneous extruder can be upgraded. Ah, right, they can be upgraded. But can I make blackstone with igneous extruders? Oh. If I put some blue ice next to it. Which is packed ice, which is ice made from... compressing snow, maybe? Which we can get from... no. We can fluid solidify snow blocks. Fluid solidify water, and then we get snow blocks like that. Can I get ice somehow? No. What is liquid ice? Okay, that's a vacuum freezer thing. Okay, but we could do it without using electricity, and we can also get upgrade kits for these. then that's fine. First of all, let's use... Can I not... Okay. So is there a way to remove these without breaking... No, right? I have to break all. Okay. But first we need to take care of some electrum, okay. Silver. I don't have silver processed. I also don't have... Or do I have some silver? Silver dust. Silver dust and gold dust. Can I make electrum with... electrum dust with LV mixers, yes. You are here. I will not automate that yet, since we don't have silver properly set up. We just need that right now for... the redstone flux cell frame. And then probably need to use the bending machine here. Also we need a redstone. I don't have redstone in here. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. There we go. How do I smelt that together? And here we go. We have the first power storage. Which we will put over here. For now, can go here. But we will probably need to move that anyway later. Okay. This and that. This one is... Okay, it looks correct. That means that you need to be this. There we go. And now, if I turn on the EBF, you should see the buffer draining. Okay. I guess then I had many machines running at the same time and that's why, or The cable was just too bad. Anyways, now it's working. Perfect. Let's just put the chest in front of here. And just put some steel in here and put some magnetite dust in here. You will just need to run on making steel now. Good. Another thing we need to do is now the cobblestone automation. No, first we need obsidian. Because we need to craft void upgrades before I start the process. Before I start the... Oh, I cannot make that with igneous extruder. Maybe for this one then, the rock breaker. This one would use up the lava. This one would use up nothing. I think for obsidian, the rock breaker is good. Let's make one. Where? Here, rock crusher. Also, I can quickly make some diorite for base building. Okay, again, you... No more steel. Okay, it's finally done with steel here. Let's get this out. These two we don't need anymore. We can all make all of that with the EBF now. Okay. Let's do that again. And then... Right, we need some gears. We need some steel gears. Otherwise, you cannot continue. Okay. I'm gonna get something to drink. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Good, we have everything. There we go. And then I think we need a redstone, then we need some buckets. Also get some rubble. We need to make some more lava. I always forget that. And then we take out the lava bucket here and that. Then we need some power. So you can run here. And slabs. So lava here. You go here. Redstone here. And is that... That is it, right? So we just need to get the wire cutter. Oh, and also maybe this one too. No. Fail to set up recipe. Voltage tier too low. What? No. HV, it says. Ah, damn. I didn't check that. Rip. Okay, so we need to... Can we make this one? No, right? That's... Yeah, that's HV. Any other way to not waste lava? No. You can wash magma blocks. That is also not gonna... Okay. Okay, so what's the best way to get lava? Is that still with the large stone barrels? Because I needed to spam quite a lot of them. Seems like early game. Early game, that's the way to do it. This one is also an HV machine, I think, or EV even. Okay, no, that's even later. Damn it. Then we need to spam large stone barrels, seems like, to make the obsidian. Or we put in some upgrades. What upgrade do we have? We have only this one. Okay, we need to spam large stone barrels. That means filter. Deny this cobblestone. And let's make a lot of stone. So the large stone barrel needs wrought iron. And yeah, the stone barrel here. So a lot of stone and some treated wood sticks. Let's get some buckets here. First this. And then we're gonna make a bunch of stone. And get some creosote. Okay. Then actually maybe I will use cobblestone here as well, just because the wood is actually kind of rare. Since I don't have a wood farm yet. Later on we will just remove the cobblestone. Okay, and then we will just build along here some of these stone barrels. And collect the lava in one of these crate tanks, maybe? Okay. So let's make 8 and see how fast that is. Oh no, actually we can see. Making obsidian takes how long? Takes. Oh, that's yeah, okay. Then we just do 8 and see how much obsidian we're gonna get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And these only need some stone bricks and stone. And the input and output hatches. We don't need that many, I think. Wait, can we not just... Wait, first of all. Can we just put maybe the inputs in here? Wouldn't that be fine? Yeah, looks like we have... Okay, I will... one sec. Be right back. One sec. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Bucket. None. No buckets. Let's get one. Oh wait, for making lava. We just need to... it consumes cobblestone. Ah, right. Okay, the input has to be then... Yeah, cobblestone. Then we need 2 AV. Then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do 2 of these, and we're gonna do... That's an output. AV input. Input hatch. Do we not have output hatches? We have. Then... let's get some torches. Just for building right now. So it's not that dark. Okay, what we need to do is get some dirt. And we need a 5 by 5 platform. Like this. And... oh, actually, they are 4 high. How much do we have here? Probably not enough. Yeah, that's not enough. Okay. Then we will do just one. Ah, the bottom has to be... the bottom has to be anyway. Just stone. Ah, okay. Then this actually doesn't matter. We have to get some more output hatches. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then Get the terminal. I don't know what they're gonna do. Let's do this. And then this. And then output hatch here. Output hatch here. Here and here, and then we need to go to the top. One input here. And one more here. Maybe it's enough if I craft one campfire. What if I do this? Get a bit of cobblestone. If I put this and this in here. Yeah, they all turn on, right? So, just one more. And this one. Okay. What we just have to do now is get the lava out of here into a tank. Actually, no, not this way. This way might be more barrels if we need more lava. Just get a crate tank here. I actually do a big one. And then let's get some pipe, copper pipe. We will have okay, we have not that much, so wait, what's the temperature of this? Okay. Then we're fine. With the copper ones. And you go here. Good. There we have some lava. New hammer needed. Did I not save that? Was it this way? This way. Get a wrench. And connect these. And connect these. Good. 32 buckets of lava, which now have to go into another barrel. This one we will take with a pipe. And it also has to consume water, I think. To make obsidian. Water and lava. No, actually no, water is not consumed. That's good. You just go here. Circuit 10. Let's get the lava out. And get 1 bucket of water. There we go. And then a chest, or a chest is fine. Put the obsidian here. Okay, and then we need just some more cover. Oh. Oh. What the? Well. But I thought there was lava inside still. But seems like that doesn't really matter. Wait a minute. Ah, here. Seems like the pipes are gonna stay always hot. Right? There shouldn't be... Yeah, there's nothing inside. Interesting. Yeah, don't touch this. I forgot to set back the filter here. Waypoints? How to... Saved panorama. Okay. But that's a lava setup and obsidian. So next up we can work on the ignis extruders. Where did I save them? Here. These will go here now to make cobblestone. And also blackstone. Right now you don't have any filters. Actually do the blackstone separately here, since that is just blackstone. Here we will do the only cobblestone. Let's get the first one done. Need a piston. One of you. And one of these gears. There we go. Buckets of water and lava. You go here. Water, lava, and you are making cobblestone. And here we now need the pipe to take this out. Because the production rate is not yet on the level that we're gonna have in the future with upgrades. Blackstone was with the packed ice, so let's work on that next by making some snow. We need another fluid solidifier. Okay. But that was tin screws, right? Why don't I have screws automated? Tin screws. Lathe? I have no screws automated. Anyway, let's start with the ones for tin. Over here. This one. Oh, no, wait. I'm thinking, no, this is wrong. Cutting machine. Where's the cutting machine? Tin bolts. Oh, no, I have tin bolts then. That's just missing here. Lathe, tin rods, and then here we gonna put a screw, and bolt. Then we're gonna say 4 to 4 at the lathe, and have 4 in the system. We don't need that many. From MB on we will have extruders, and then anyway we don't even need to craft the rotors anymore like that. One pump. And another one. Now make this next. No more steel plate? I'm making steel, but I'm not putting it into the system. I kind of feel like we're using more resources. Okay, let's wait until the craft is done. And then clean up. Also, what's the power consumption right now? We are not draining, so completely fine. You're making 800 right now, so that's okay. Oh, do we have the polarizer? Yeah. Somewhere, probably. Oh? Ah, no, it's still in the crafter. I think I don't see so much stuff going in here. But I still have a lot of packages in there. That is not good. Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, we definitely need to build a solution for this. To auto-return stuff. That is way too many resources. Wasted. 7 motors, 3 pistons, 3 circuits. That is crazy. Why is this even happening so much? Didn't have this problem last time. Hmm. What I didn't have last time is 2 repackagers. I think this problem already happened before having 2. I so just had 1 frogport for inputs. That should not be a problem actually. Let's turn off one of these repackagers. Maybe that's somehow a problem. Okay, got this done. Then we need to craft that by... No, this. Craft snow. We need this casting mold, which is crafted like this. Water's here. Okay, that's actually gonna take forever. We just have to let it run. Let's check on the obsidian here. Oh, don't touch it. Oh, that is good. That is very good. That means now we can craft the void upgrades. Do I have them somewhere? No. Void upgrade here. Soul infused plates. We need this definitely here on the glowstone. This is already full right now. That was probably here on the dust. Yeah, it was already full, that's why. Silver here too. Then nether quartz, I think. It's probably pretty soon. Ender pearls. Anyway, we need it basically for everything. More plates. You don't have it yet. You don't have it yet. These don't need it. These need it. Then next is here the tin dust. Then we have zinc here, basically. Iron, magnetite. I guess copper. Maybe gold. Maybe gallium then next as well. Okay, that's good for now. Right now this is just enough to get the dust only running. Not enough cobblestone production for making, for getting the others running. But we already have, I think, the first. We have the possibility to make the first upgrade kit here. Oh, we need the soul infused glass. That is. I see. We need. Okay. Sure. An arc furnace wouldn't be so bad. We can also make glass, right? Glass is right now still with the... Yeah, actually, arc furnace. That is... Ah, we need graphite. Okay, let's do this later. Right now we can still make it in the kiln. But what we need is the soul infused glass. For that we need a fluid solidifier again, and also an extractor. So we need three of these pumps. Oh, no more. Let's make 4 of you. And 3, 4 of that. And we also make 4 of these. And first thing, we need 2 heavy machine hulls. And then we need a extractor. And we need a solidifier. Okay. Same thing as over here. We will have the one machine going here. The extractor going next to that. Putting the fluid in here. While the item goes out here. An item pipe, of course. Actually one more. Oh, the wrench is under here. Alright. We need the conveyors. And more tin item. One more of you. The wrench. Conveyor. And 2 of these filters. It was here. Actually, how can I access this without... Ah, okay, good. Blacklist. The... Wait, what is that actually? Probably the soul infused dust. Which is... yeah, I can do this. So, again... soul infused dust. It's here in the blacklist. Barrel. Then we add another conveyor here. Import whitelist, the infused dust, and this one actually also needs to be. I can access it like this. Okay. This also needs to be an import. Extruder doesn't need to do anything. Extractor. Package and frog port. Wait, I haven't even put a stock link. And still, it was working. Wait a minute. I thought I need a stock link. Fluid, no, solid fire glass. Because if I remember correctly, we have a lot of these infused glasses in the other tiers. I think there was always this laminate. No. Each of these upgrade. Yeah, aluminum glass. That's also. Ah, but this is anyway. Hey Timmy, how's create? Do you mean create? What do you mean? Solidifier glass is here now. I think we can just do this in the back of here. We don't need that crazy of a setup. let's get some glass. Oh, that's not good. Glass dust. Let's quickly make that a bit. Quartz sand. Mortar. Also don't. Okay. Let's get some normal sand. And I think I can put it in the mustard. Then gauge. Oh no, I need one more. We will use this plus tempered glass to make this. One of this, one of that. Add the solidifier glass. Okay, let's have first a bit more glass. Ah. Okay. Then tempered glass. How much we still have here? Okay, no, that's completely fine. We actually need so much of this. Anyway. Get tempered glass is being made. There we go. Also, more steel. Then let's set this to 1. Let's see if this actually works, and if that works, we don't even need the... Yeah. Wait, why did I put stock links in front of these? Interesting. Very interesting. I thought they were required to link it to the network, but seems like... That should be a bug, honestly. The factory gauges are linked to the network by clicking them on the stock links, so that's why it's a network. But somehow the factory gauge in this network can send it to any package or even outside of the network. That would mean we don't even need these stock links at all. Probably. Okay. Let's craft the LV upgrade kit. Ah, we need silver plates. Never mind. Don't have any. That is because we don't process blackstone stuff. What we can do now. Ah, I have another problem. I just realized. I already disassembled the crafter, the crate crafter, to make the grinding wheels. So I cannot even make right now more grinding wheels to make the blackstone stuff. Ah. Crushed blackstone can be made in the forge hammer. Which is pretty fast, honestly. Yeah. It's the forge hammer then. Anyway. Saves also some space here. One of you. Cobblestone. And you go directly here. And we will have the... We need a 1 amp LV, 1 amp energy converter. Actually 2. 1, 2. And then 1 converter. A cable. And we need an anvil. That's the forge hammer. Put this one here. Actually, I can do probably something like that. And then you should actually get the power without me putting a cable here. Get some connectors. Some ambient wire. Here. Here. No, that's too long. Is that also too long? Yep. Nope, it doesn't work. Damn it. Why? No, there's a different problem. What is happening here? This is the output side. Why isn't having power? That is what's happening. Ah. Wait, are you not connected? No, you are connected. Do we not have power? Yes, have power. No, we of course have power because you have a full charge here. What is happening? Wait, that's an LV machine, right? I didn't make a ULV machine? It would explode right now. Yeah. Let me connect that to the other area here. If you get power. Wait a minute. Oh, I can see why. Somehow the converter works even it's turned the wrong way. And you don't work. But you should. Or the limit of the 1000 EUPETIC is not enough. But that is fine. 1000 FEPETIC. That is fine because once we have the upgrade, we can change that. So, actually, you go this way. Good. Do we have some black stone here? Then auto output into here. Crushed black stone. Then next to here, we need the area for the igneous extruder. Extruder goes here. And what's that again? Yeah, the blue ice. Blue ice and lava. So let's check on the ice. 57. Now we need a compacting thingy here. Right, there's no other way. We can turn that now into ice. Oh, wait a minute. We can use the compressor on... Wait. We can use the compressor to convert this snow into this ice. And this one... I can... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's craft a compressor. I think this is probably... not really intended. Oh, do we have the problem again with snow? Or maybe this one package is here. Yeah, maybe this one package is bugged. Okay, anyway, compressor. You can still connect to here. And let's cut off one ice. Couldn't get that out. There we go. We have that 12 snow. Oh, it's working. That's funny. Okay. I think we have enough ice then. Don't need this one anymore. You can go back. We can use that machine for something else. And cut up some more snow for now. Packed ice and blue ice. So we need 81 ice. That is still gonna take some time. You have to go. You can turn ice into packed ice with a washing fan. Ice into packed ice. Oh, right. Wait, then that's even faster. Then we just need 9. Nice. And then we're gonna throw it on the ore processing area here. But I think maybe it's gonna... Is that gonna... Yeah. We need to add the filter here quickly. Okay. Nice, packed ice. Then we need a bucket of lava. Blue ice. We need some cobblestone. Need to make some more lava. Don't touch the pipes. And also... Oh. Quickly turn off this one so I can take one bucket out of here. Actually, how much obsidian we still have? Okay, we actually have enough. I don't have an igneous extruder though. That is still missing. There's probably glass missing, right? Yep. Okay, arc furnace soon. Oh, no, I have remote stuff here. Here we go. You go here. Blackstone. There we go. Then we need some item pipes. And here we go. Nice. That is Blackstone done. Now we're gonna need to add this to the request here. Supply Blackstone. Only send. Okay. Factory gauge. Here we go. Crushed Blackstone. Oh wait, first request Blackstone. Here and stack. And that should be incoming crushed Blackstone. Nice. Which then turns into stuff that processes into lead and silver as well. That means we will have some silver, which we can also then set up. So let's get some silver ingots. First remove the ice and snow. In the end we need silver plates here, and that is doable with the crate bender. So silver dust into silver ingots, and here in the smelter 2 minutes. Actually have we need that. Wait, how much gold? Oh, okay, so let's keep 16. Oh, what is happening? Let's keep 16 in this the system, and here we are going to make silver ingots into silver plates. 4 to 4. Keep 8. Oh wait, did I write the smelter or bender here? Yeah, good. Now we just need to wait for this to process here. I think it's from Galena that we get some silver, right? Ah, here we already have some silver dust, I think I saw. That is nice. That would be enough to make one of these. And we now first have to also set up that craft. That's a bit more complicated. Still leftovers? One for now? Okay. Better than before. Steel gears are missing again. So we have a lot of things. And the large bronze gears I cannot even make automated yet. But we can do the glass, the gear, nope, the glass. We have one, that's good. Then you need liquid tin. That's, I think, 4 ingots of liquid tin. So, tin dust. And what else? Silver plates. And I just had that. Okay, and then combine all of that into the AV upgrade kit. 4 of you. The assembler, circuit 1, liquid. Give this also 10 minutes. This one, yeah, also 10 minutes it was. Okay. Oh, I think we're missing the circuit. Then need to set the tin dust here in the conveyors. Tin dust again. Dust. Okay. Do we have by now some silver? Nothing. If I just smelt that, we get some silver ingots, that would help now. I really want to get this running. So we can upgrade this one here first of all. And then the cobblestone production. Okay, let's have this already request. Oh, we have some plates. I think we have except the bronze. Here. Let's do 2 of them. And see if everything is arriving here correctly. At the basic assembler here. Nothing is in here, but we have the tin dust. Oh, I think I have a big problem here with these. Since I forgot to do the repackaging thing, we can have multiple recipes now clog up the machine. Oh wait, why is this 4 plates? Ah, I made a mistake. It's 4 silver plates. I definitely need to still change the setup here. Wait. That's maybe one more tin dust? Is it 5? Yeah. Okay. Heavy upgrade kit. There we go. 6 times increase factor, which goes in here, and now we have better power transfer and storage. So you should be running no problem. Next one goes into the cobblestone production. There it is. One more we can already make. And then let's see how the cobblestone production is going after we add this one here. Nice. We should be able to get some cobblestone also to the other parts here. If not, I'm actually gonna make this thing slower again. Okay, there we go. Ah, no, I know that's the problem. Actually, I focused that to go here only. To mostly make dust because of redstone, but right now we have enough redstone. Should spread that equally now. Okay, nice. Resources should be incoming here everywhere. And then we will monitor if we got some overflow somewhere, but we shouldn't. Like the ores should always go here and be processed. It just could be that this is not fast enough. Which would be bad because I can't really easily extend this anymore right now. The only thing what we could do is make the electric ore factory. And since we now can make a lot of steel, that is not a problem anymore actually. Anyways, what we need to properly run arc furnace and EBFs and upcoming fluid crafting, and also the this stuff here shouldn't be like that. It's easily gonna cause some overflow issue. So I want dedicated fluid storages. I want to keep specific fluids in stock for crafts. And to do all of that, we need to get started with the extra mod I've added to the pack, which is the Create Factory Logistics mod. Factory Logistics mod, this one, that adds the jars and the bottler. What is a network link? Change your inventory. Place burners would be fed. Place burners would be fed only when necessary. Okay. Nah. We need these bottlers here. We need to. Oh, we haven't even set up the case crafting. Right? Yeah. For that. Okay, we're gonna do that next time. First, I'm gonna set up the. Wait, do I have any? No, packages don't need andesite casings, right? Yeah, they don't need andesite casings. Okay. Just the bottler needs the copper casing. So, to just get started quickly. Let's do this. And then we will do some casing crafting next time. For now, let's still set up the machines here. Let's say casing crafting is gonna be done here. So we will have, for example, the copper casing here. Then after that, the bottler. After we want 4 of these. And the other thing we need is to make the fluid mechanism. That means we need to set up copper pipes. And the pumps. First these. Sixteen's good. And then next is the pump. That and the small here. And we just need 2. And then we are going to craft this one with this and this plate and the iron nugget. And how many do I have of this also for? So after that, I'm gonna use this plus the stock link to make the factory fluid gauges. is that. Everything is running. What does the power say? Still going up. Alright. That is good. I think we have a problem that we have this one a bit too slow, but we will see. Anyways. That is going to be it for today. We got the EBF online. That's a big step. Easy steel now. Put this back here. And more iron. I will feed this iron and have some more steel ready for next time. Also maybe some more glass. And we will continue with making the setup for fluid storage, automation, more fluid crafting. Alright, see you then. Bye bye.